Welcome to PE with Mr Duncan. Unfortunately, which will be one of the last times. However, we're going to work up a sweat today. We're going to get ourselves going, and hopefully, we're all going to enjoy this PE workout. Today, we're going to be working on our fitness, so our stamina, and we're also going to work on our core, which is our stomach muscles, and we're going to get them both energized and activated for our workout today. Before I get going, there is a massive, a huge, a super duper fabulous shout out to Ilda in year 6T. Every single day she sends in her PE workout with myself and Joe, letting us know how she's getting along. It's a big, it's a super, it's a massive shout out from Mr. T and myself for working super duper hard. Keep it up, and if there's anybody else that's been working that hard, please don't forget to send in your workouts. Right, let's get going. To start off with, that's what everyone, like we do every single morning, just to start to bounce on the spot, to start to wake up our feet, wake up our legs. Lovely to reach for the sky while still bouncing. Lovely out to the walls while still bouncing. Lovely back up to the sky. Out to the walls, up to the sky, lovely, high knees. Really power those knees up into your stomach, as high as they will go. Lovely, heel flicks, so we're going to get our heels to flick, just missing our bottoms. Good job. Lovely, the next exercise I want us to do is to open the gate. So we're going to lift our leg up and open. Up, out and open. Lovely. And if you can, see if you can bounce from one leg to the other, really stretching out our groin. Now we're going to close that gate. So we're going to bring our legs in, closing that gate. Lovely. Now we're going to stretch our hamstrings. To do so, I would like us just to cross our legs over to stop our knees from bending, and you're slowly going to bring your hands towards the floor. Once you start to get tight at the back of your legs, I want you to hold it. And release. Lovely. Before we go into our workouts, I want to give a massive shout out to everybody at Shakespeare Primary School. I know it has been tough whilst working at home, but I'm so happy to hear that everybody has continued their education, continued their learning, and been able to do it while having a massive smile on their faces. So well done to you. Give yourself a quick pat on the back. Lovely, now we can get going. So the first activity today is going to be toe touches. This could be done stood and just tapping your toes, or you can go onto your hands and feet and you can tap however you would like to do it. Standing up is a little bit easier, going onto your hands a little bit harder. That's the first activity. The second activity is our rope climbers, remembering to bring our knees nice and high, and you can do multiple different things with your arms. So you can pull from a diagonal angle, or you can pull from straight down. Completely up to you. Both will engage your shoulders, but different parts of your shoulder muscles and your backs too. The next exercise we're going to do was your challenge from last week, so I'm sure we're all going to be amazing at it. It's going to be our leg raises. So if you've forgotten, you're going to be on your back, and you're going to bring your legs up, above your head, then slowly back down. Before they touch the floor, you're going to bring them back up again. That's our third activity. And our fourth activity is going to be our plank. So we're going to have our forearms on the floor, our back nice and low. We can either have our feet together, or we can bring our legs further apart. It's completely up to you. So those are our four activities. Before we get going, as I always say, every single morning you work out with me, make sure you have some water handy. If you don't, now is your chance to go and get some. I'll give you a quick countdown so we can get going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toe touches, let's go. See if you can really get a rhythm going, bouncing from one foot to the other. At any point you can go faster than me. By all means, please do so. I just want to keep you guys on some sort of a rhythm. Lovely, 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. And rest. Oof. How are we all feeling this morning? I hope we're all feeling super excited to get back to school. I'm hoping you've all had a beautiful weekend. Please let me know maybe what you got up to. Let me know any work you're doing at home, any projects that you've got going on, and how you're feeling basically, because your well-being is very, very important. Right, 5 seconds to go. We're going to go into our rope climbers. Are we ready? Let's go. Really pull from the skies whilst really driving your knees nice and high. Keep going. Halfway through. Into our last 10 seconds. Keep going. Nearly there. And rest. Woo! I'm feeling amazing today. Whenever I do exercise, it always gets a smile on my face, and I hope it's the same for you. If you are working out with me, by all means, whack some music on behind you. Keep yourself motivated whilst being active. Right. We have our first question of the week. Now our first question is a sciencey question. I'm sure you all know the answer to this question. So, which of the following is not a phase of the moon? Is it A, full moon? Is it B, a new moon? Or C, a blue moon? I will say that to you again. Which of the following is not a phase of the moon? So when the moon changes, and you see different types of moons, depending on whatever night it is, which of the following is not a phase of the moon? Is it A, full moon? Is it B, a new moon? Or C, is it a blue moon? Right, let me know your answers. We are going to go into our leg raises. Are we ready? Let's get going. So lift your head up and slowly bring your legs down before accelerating back up again and slowly back down again. You should feel it in your stomach if you do it correctly. If you can, try and have your head off the floor to really engage your stomach muscles. Hopefully you were able to do my challenge last week. This should be super duper easy and you should be able to do loads. Keep going and stop. Good job. Some of the most hardest exercises isn't the ones that's got you moving around lots. It's some of the exercise where you have to be slow, controlled and precise. So don't always think about going fast and going hard. It's the best way of doing it, because sometimes having control over your exercise actually engages your muscles more. So please don't forget that. Right, we're going to go into our plank. Let's go. So you can have with your forearms, or you can be on your hands. Completely up to you. I'm going to go into my forearms, and I'm going to have my feet together. And I'm going to hold it still, making sure my bottom doesn't raise too high. And I stay in somewhat of a straight line. 5 seconds to go. And release. Good job again. Oof. This exercise is flying by. Can't believe my luck. Please again, let me know how you're getting along with your exercise. If you have any videos like Ilda in 60, by all means get them in. If you have any selfies that you want to send in, please get them in. I would love to see how you're all working. I now have another question for you. This is question 2 of the week. My second question is a mathsy question, so it should really get you thinking about your numbers. So, here is my question. What number is missing from my number sequence? If the first number is 5, the second number is 10, the third number is 15, the fourth is 20, I don't know what the fifth number is, and the sixth number is 30. So that missing gap is going to be either A, 21, B, 23, or C, 25. I will say my number sequence again. The first number is 5, the second number is 10, the third number is 15, the fourth number is 20. I don't know what the next number is, but I do know the number after that is 30. So please let me know what you think the answer could be. Right, back to our toe taps. Let's get going. Like we need to bounce on those feet. Keep your feet moving. Again, try and get yourself a rhythm. Try and get your leg to go as high as it possibly can. Really working your groin muscles as well. Keep going. 5 seconds to go. And rest. Good job. By all means, during my rest, you're more than welcome. If you would like to get yourselves into a squat position, you might still want to be bouncing on your feet, but the one thing I ask for you not to do is take a seat. Keep those legs moving. Keep yourself stood up. It stops you going into any early fatigue. Right. Our next exercise is going to be our rope climbers. Are we ready? Let's go. Get those knees nice and high. Either pull in from the corners or from the sky. And really pull the air down with some force. Halfway through. Nearly there. Into our last 10 seconds. And rest. Ooh, good job. I'm feeling amazing. Hot and sweaty, but feeling amazing. Love, it's very important that you're not exercising, just keep that body moving. It will allow you to keep transitioning from one activity to the other. While we are resting, I'm going to ask you your final question of the week, or of today, should I say, sorry. So, your final question is, how much physical activity do you need to do on a day-to-day basis for a child? So, if I was under the ages of 17, how much physical activity would I need to do each day? The first option is A, 15 minutes. The second option is B, 30 minutes. Or your third option is C, 1 hour or 60 minutes. I'll say it to you again once more. How much physical activity does a child need to do? Is it A, 15, B, 30, or C, 60/1 hour? Let me know. Right, let's keep on going. Back to our leg raises. We've just started late, so we're going to go 10 seconds more into our rest period. We've only got one activity after this, so it should be nice and easy for us. Really get those legs nice and high and slowly back down. That's the most important thing. Get those legs nice and high and slowly bring them back down to the floor again. Keep going. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Woo! Our final activity is going to be our plank. Are we ready again? We're going to almost go straight back into it again. Are we ready? Get my mat ready. Into my plank. And let's get going. Woo! Try and hold it nice and tight. Get your core muscles engaged. And then if you can, try and relax while you're in the plank. It makes it a lot harder when you're slightly stressed, so try and relax. We're into our last 10 seconds. And we can rest. Amazing job this morning. Whew. We got our core muscles working and we got our cardiovascular system working too. So, great job. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Give your friends a round of applause. Lovely. And now I'm going to go into your weekly challenge and then your answers to finish. So your weekly challenge can either be done in the house, if you have stairs in your house, or it can be done outside of the house if you're going to do a bit of your hour's activity for the day. Here is your weekly challenge. So, if you have stairs in your house, it's going to be a step-up challenge. So all you need to do is step up and then step down your stairs. You'll be doing this for 15 to 30 seconds. If you can go faster, by all means, do so. If you're out doing your weekly exercise and you see some maybe steps in the park, or there's a curb inside a safe area, then by all means you can do your step-up challenge. There are multiple different ways you can do it. By all means, let me know how you're going to do your step-up challenge. 15 or 30 seconds. Let me know the maximum you can do in that time, because I'll be very interested to find out. Right, we are now going to move on to our questions and answers. So, the first question of the week was about the moon and its phases. So, the question went something like this. Which of the following is a phase of the moon? Is it A, full moon? Is it B, new moon? Or is it C, blue moon? Drum roll on our legs. Which was the trick answer? It was blue moon. So well done if you said C. Good job. The second question was our number pattern, and it was trying to work out what number was missing from our number pattern. The question went something like this. What is the number missing in the sequence? If the first one is 5, if the second number is 10, if the third number is 15, if the fourth number is 20, I don't know what that fifth number could be. So is it A, 21, is it B, 23, or is it C, 25? Drum roll on our legs again. Amazing if you said C, 25, which would simply make our number sequence go up in 5. So well done if you knew the answer to that question. Our final question is hopefully something that you all know already. I'm just jogging your memories. The question was, how much physical activity should a child do on a day-to-day basis? So that's each day. Is it A, 15 minutes? Is it B, 30 minutes? Or is it C, 60 minutes / 1 hour? Drum roll on our legs for the final time. It is C, 60 / 1 hour. So, if you're not already, that should be your aim every single day. I help you out with around 50 to 20 minutes of exercise twice a week. Joe also helps you out with around 20 to half an hour. So by all means, try and fit in an additional 40 to half an hour worth of exercise every single day to keep your body active and healthy, but also your mind too. One more time, thank you everybody for joining me. I've loved this exercise today. I would like you all to take care, and I shall see you soon. Bye.